What up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Alcala, here coming to you live from his home. I hope all you guys have had a really good weekend. I miss all of you guys, and I really hope that we're able to all get together again as a class so we can help each other out. But yeah, I had a really good weekend. I went to the Vista Viking Festival. Lots of food, lots of archery, lots of costumes. A little bit dehydrated right now, but that's okay. I got my trusty water bottle. So yeah, um, basically, I just wanted to create a video to you guys to kind of go over some things, especially what we're going to be doing next week. So I'm going to try to do a video a day, and each of these videos will be able to help us walk through the lesson that's going on. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys a couple of pages. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what's going on in our course next week. So I'm going to go to Alcala M-Track. There's going to be a lot of uncomfortable silences in here because I am not a professional YouTuber. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Unit 1. And then we're going to go to the week of September 23rd. Okay, so grammar, fix-it grammar. Basically what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to take a look at pages 10 or 11 and annotate it. So if you guys remember where your annotations are, they're in the course folders. Let me go back here. And your course folders will be here under resources for year, how to annotate a text. Yeah, so I think all you guys are pretty familiar with annotations right now, and hopefully we won't have any more confusion about that. So Unit 1, going back to that, September 23rd. Uncomfortable silences with the loading times. Okay, September 23rd. So we did that in Fix-It Grammar. So annotate week 4 and learn it. Obviously, we're not going to be meeting on Tuesday. So parents, I'm going to trust that you'll just double check that your students are annotating and so that they understand what's going on. Okay, writing, edit Cortez paragraphs for full credit. We're going to go over that very soon. And then what we need to do is we need to make sure that we have access to our Common Lit course. So 7Q, 7R, 5W is the code. So I just got a message, I think it was from McKenna, and she says she's having issues getting in. Like I said, we're still resolving issues, but it looks like about 45 of you are able to get in. You did the code okay, so good job. So next week, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reading about the transatlantic slave trade. In the teacher's manual, it says, give a vocabulary quiz and grade together. Now, we've been kind of putting vocabulary on the back burner. And what I want you guys to do is just take the quiz, have your parents grade it, just go over the vocabulary words lightly. And then, yeah, you guys should be fine with that. And then on page 31, 32, you're going to read and learn about the who, which clause with your student. And so it's not like a which with the pointy hat. It's a who, which clause with your student. So basically what you're going to be doing is taking a look at your book here. There's an example. So Cortez, who sailed for Spain, conquered the Aztecs. And then the Aztec land, which Europeans heard was rich with gold, enticed more Spanish explorers. So just remember that you're going to be using who for a person, and then which for everything else. Perfect. Good. So give me a thumbs up if you guys understand. I miss you guys with that. Okay. After that, what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to read about your 5 census words in your student resource packet and just read more about sensory words. So just familiarize yourself with all of that. But yeah, that's basically what we're going on. So just one more time. Just make sure you're in the Common Lit course. And if you're having trouble getting in, what I'll do is I'll keep in touch with the main department and we'll figure out what's going on there. All right, cool. Good job, guys. All right, so I want to go over our Cortez paragraph stats. So first of all, I have 16 shout outs. These students got a perfect 30 out of 30. So very good job, guys. I'm very proud of you. So Nathaniel, John C., Kira, Casey, McKenna, Karen, Izzy, Anna, Caitlin, Isabella, Skylar, Addison, Nico, Ethan, Bailey, and Annabella. You guys did great. You guys were able to follow directions. You guys did really good in your paragraphs, so good job. Perfect. All right, just going on. So 12 students only missed 1 to 4 points. So not bad at all. Obviously, I'm not expecting perfect paragraphs, but again, if you guys want that 1 to 4 points, you guys will have the opportunity to resubmit your paragraphs. I should have left comments with you guys. Well, I did leave comments with you guys with our checklist where basically I went over what you guys missed. So just take a look at those comments. So 19 students missed more than 4 points. You know, our checklist was very harsh, as you can see here. So I wasn't looking as much as the content of the paragraphs as it was that you guys were following the directions for structure and format. So I posted this checklist on one of my updates. It basically tells you exactly what you're grading. So basically what I'm looking more for is that you can follow the MLA format. So 6 students are missing the assignment or I can't find them. So I want to apologize to you guys again. I had some issues with Schoology. I'm still learning, but luckily what I did was I kind of hunted down the rest of the paragraphs and I was able to get your grades in. So 6 of you I still can't find. That's better than 10 or 15, so very good job. So 53 students in the class, I'm sorry, there's 53 students in the class, so 53% of you mastered the paper on your first try, so that was 28 of you. Good job. So 25 students missed more than 4 points or did not turn it in, but you have an opportunity to turn it in for full credit. So I want to make sure that you guys get this format down because it's very important, and I want to make sure that you guys get this down before we go on. Okay. Perfect. So those 16 students, you guys are good. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be taking a look at our instructions on how to do MLA format. And you guys already got everything down. So 16 of you guys can go ahead and click off. So I will see you very soon. All right. So what I did was I created a document here. We're just kind of go over our MLA format, but I wanted to show you guys where you can find instructions on how to do MLA. So if you guys go to the course folders, we have our MLA example right here. There it is. Perfect. So for all intents and purposes, I am Ron Weasley right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and format my paragraph in MLA. And I want you guys to follow along with me because basically this will help you out. So what I did was I named the document Weasley Ron Cortez. That's what I want you guys to do. So your last name, first name, and then the name of the document. So Weasley Ron Cortez. So I'm going to follow along here. So I didn't start typing here. We're going to do that later. So what we're going to do is we're going to make sure our paper is double spaced. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to format and I'm going to go to line spacing. It's already in double. Perfect. Okay. And then what I need you guys to do is use Times New Roman 12-point font. I believe other font is acceptable in MLA format, but for all intents and purposes, I'm going to say right now that only Times New Roman is acceptable. So I'm going to go up here, make sure that my font is Times New Roman, Make sure I'm in 12-point font. And this is for your whole paper. This is for your header. This is for your page number. This is for your title. This is for your paragraph. 12-point Times New Roman. Got it? Got it. Okay, so make sure you have a page number at the top of every page with your last name. So this document tells us how to do this. So to do this in Google Docs, what we're going to do is we're going to click Insert and then Header and Page Number. So we're going to go click Header. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to right align it. And then I'm going to put this in 12-point font, Times New Roman. So you got to make sure that it's Times New Roman 12-point font up here too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type Weasley, but I'm not going to artificially insert a page number. I'm going to go back to Insert, Header and Page Number. We're going to do page number up here, and it's the upper left choice. So it has a paper with 1 and a paper with 2. Perfect. And it's important you guys know this, because when you guys are writing an essay, you guys will be able to go onto the second page with no problem. Okay, awesome. So I got that done. That's out of the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Ron Weasley, not Wesley, Weasley. And I'm going to type my name, or the teacher's name, Mr. Alcala. So 2 names are always together. After that, I'm going to put the title of the class, which I'm going to say is not MLA. I have MLA on the brain. So it's M-Track English. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit return again. And then I'm going to use the date that I'm going to turn it in. So if I'm going to do a revision, it's 27 September 2019. Perfect. So I'm going to hit return. I'm going to center it. So go to center align. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a title. So Cortez was a bad guy. I just wanted to, that's just an example of a title we can put. So actually, I believe this week we are going to be going over titles. So I'm going to hit return one more time. Then I'm going to hit tab for indent. Then I'm going to start typing. So Cortez, not Cortex, Cortez was the Spanish explorer who conquered the Aztecs. There we go. So I'm just going to pretend that I'm going to keep doing this, or writing the whole thing. I just wanted to show you guys what the next line should look like. So if you take a look, you see that there's an indent here, and that indicates that that's a paragraph. So that's how I want it to look right here. And after you're done with that, you guys are going to go over this with the Cortez paragraph checklist. So if you take a look at the checklist here, papers properly headed in MLA format with name, teacher's name, name of class and date. I got my 5 points. Good job. So title centered in top line, Times New Roman, not underlined or bolded. There you go. So nothing really simple there, but yeah, great. Okay, our composition is double spaced. It is certainly double spaced. Good job. Page number and last name are in upper right hand corner. I got my points for that. Papers in Times New Roman, including the heading and page number, 3 points. Perfect. So just right there, I got a whole bunch of points because I was able to format this carefully. So this is something that you'll get used to. It took me a couple years to get used to MLA format, but once you guys get this down, you will be good. So email me or message me on Schoology if you guys have any questions. Like I said, I really miss you guys a lot. Have a very good week. Bye.